What's cracking, Jack? You are in the jungle. Hey, if you want to bet the NFL playoffs this weekend, boy, do I have the cure for what ails you. Let's talk NFL football right here, right now. Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to the show. And if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to the jungle. I'm going to break down both NFL Wildcard games on Saturday, January 10th, and give you my best bet for each one of those games. And I'm going to leave two links for you in the comments section. The first link is to my $5 favorite play of the day, in this case, the weekend. And for just $5 and no further commitment, you get my best wildcard bet of the weekend sent right to your phone. The second link is to become a jungle member. And as a member, you get my full betting card sent to your phone every single morning. You also get access to our members-only Discord and a direct line to me if you'd like me to opine on any other bet that you are considering placing. We have a free weekly trial. Take it for a test spin and see if it's for you. Today's video is brought to you by mybookie.ag. Guys, you should have as many sports books as your state allows and price shop for every single bet that you place. If you don't, you're just leaving money on the table. Mybookie.ag is legal in all 50 states, and they have a special deal for jungle viewers. Open up a new account today at mybookie.ag using promo code SILVERBACK. And if your first bet doesn't hit, it's refunded up to $500. So the first game we're looking at is the early one. It's the Rams minus 10.5 at Carolina. Over-under is 45.5. It opened at 10, and sharp money pounded the Rams, and it moved the line to minus 10.5. Now, 10 is a very key number. I would play the Rams minus 10. I would not play them minus 10.5. Consider them, though, at the minus 10. The Rams are the much better team, but they played November 30th in Carolina, and the Panthers won 31-28. But let's dig inside that box score and tell the story of the game. The Rams had 22 first downs, the Carolinas 14. And the Rams averaged 7.4 yards per play to Carolina's 5.8. The difference was turnovers. The Rams turned the ball over 3 times in that game. The Panthers did not turn the ball over at all, which is a huge outlier game because the Rams are plus 11 on the season, turnover differential, and the Panthers are minus 2. And when they got in front in that game, Carolina was able to control the clock, run the football. They ran the ball 40 times in that game and held the ball for 35 minutes and 16 seconds to the Rams' 24 minutes and 44 seconds. Carolina's not built to come from behind. They're going to have to run the football and play ball control, play field position. So if you're going to play Carolina, I would take them with the points, but in the first half. I think the Rams will win this game. Despite losing a turnover battle the first meeting 3-0, they still only lost by just a field goal. I think the margin of victory will fall somewhere around that number of 10. So I think the best bet in this game is Blake Corum of the Rams over 9.5 rushing attempts. He's been over this line in 4 of his last 5 games with a median of 12 attempts per game. My guess is the Rams will be ahead in this game. Not want to expose players to injury, especially with Devontae Adams coming back off of an injury. They'll just want to ground and pound, control the clock, run the football, and get out of there with the victory. I expect a heavy dose of running in the second half from the Rams, of course alternating between Corum and Kyren Williams. Next game we're looking at, and man, the world is split on this one. There is a sharp square divide. The sharps are on the Packers, the squares are on, public is on Chicago. It's essentially a pick 'em. Now, it opened at Chicago minus 1.5, and the sharp money came in at Green Bay, moved it, so now Green Bay's minus 1.5, but essentially a pick 'em price here. That's how we're going to cap this game. What's weird about this, it's their third meeting in 6 weeks. Now, let's go back to the first game first. It was in Green Bay. Packers won 28-21. Green Bay outgained Chicago in yards per play by almost 2 yards per play, 6.5 to 4.6. They threw the ball for 8.5 yards per play. Chicago just 4.9. Green Bay was the more penalized team, and both teams turned the ball over once. Let's look at the second game. Green Bay was ahead the entire game. They were up 2 scores with 3 minutes left. The Bears had just 6 points, and they needed everything to go their way, plays and luck. And they got both. They executed, they scored, and they got lucky. They got an onside kick, and they scored again to force overtime. In overtime, and by this point, Jordan Love, Green Bay starting quarterback, was already knocked out. In overtime, Green Bay was marching down the field with backup quarterback Malik Willis, who's very good in my opinion. They were in field goal range, and Willis fumbled a snap. Chicago got it, went down and scored. The Bears had a great season, but a couple things here. Number one, they're a team that needs things to go their way. 11 of their 17 games this season were decided by 7 points or less, and many of their wins were improbable comeback victories inside of 2 minutes. Chicago has also not stepped up in class very well this season. Their defense has been mediocre at best, and the reason for their success is they have a league-leading turnover differential of plus 22. But the problem is we don't see turnover differential transfer to the postseason. The reason is because you're not playing bad teams. You're not playing teams that turn the ball over. Remember, the Bears played a last-place schedule this season. Chicago played last week against Detroit, wanted to win the game, played everybody, and lost. Green Bay's been a banged-up team. But last week against Minnesota, they rested essentially all their starters except their field goal kicker. So essentially, Green Bay had a bye. With their starters, they had a chance to rest, recover. Josh Jacobs says he's never felt better and healthier all season. Green Bay's the better team. They outplayed Chicago on both times they've met this season. And most quarterbacks' first postseason games are not bet-on situations. That's the case with Caleb Williams here, and that's the case with Bryce Young up in Carolina. I'll take Green Bay on the money line. Let me know your thoughts about this game in the comment section. I want to know. I will read and reply politely. I'll see you next time with a little more money in your pocket.